Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This reading today is for the sign of Sagittarius, and this is a new moon reading, and this is our first card. You have a lot to say, Sagittarius, and it's a emotional time. You need to focus on that, which is, it's a beautiful time, right? It's you need to focus on your passion, and you need to stay away from any argument. That's what I'm hearing. And we have the devil energy here, and we have 10 of Wands. You are feeling burdened. It can be emotional burden, it can be financial burden, right? And this can also mean you are dealing with someone who has strong Capricorn, or this is something that started in the month of December, January. Okay, but you are, after this burden you have been carrying, Helmer, you are going to receive, you are going to receive that Ace of Cards. Universe will give you that Ace of Cards. Oh, Ace of Swords. Why am I saying cards? Ace of Swords, which is a card of mental clarity. That's where you'll start seeing things for what they actually are. You will be able to accept things for what and how they are, and there is also new beginning of love and romance. We have the Ace of Cups here. This is also like new beginning. Sorry. And that will help you release this burden. And then you will be facing a challenge of choosing one path. What do you want to choose? Which way you want to go? Do you want to argue more and drag it further, or you just want to take a step back, think about it, and find a way, calmer way, where you can communicate and sort it out, right? So you are juggling. So some of you are already in this spot where there are two paths, two decisions, two things you need to decide, juggling between these two things. There are two doors you need to choose from, right? And there also a very stubborn energy, which is actually making things difficult for you. You are being stubborn, or this other person is being stubborn, and it is making things really difficult for you. And then we again have Capricorn energy. So it feels like something that makes you feel like the 10 of Wands, like carrying everything on your back for so long, all by yourself, no help, no support from anyone. That actually started in December, January, that time of this year, maybe last year. And if it is last year, then it's more than a year you have been feeling like that. So that is something you need to look at, because that's not how you can carry on forever. That's going to really break your back, you know. It's going to really hurt you for for the coming future, because sometimes when we carry a wound or something, anything that doesn't, any energy that doesn't serve us for long, this is an amazing, like, this is a beautiful spread. We have Ace of Swords, we have Ace of Cups, we have Ace of Coins, a new beginning of everything, like mental clarity, ideas. You probably have something, like some beautiful idea, like great idea that's gonna really fulfill. And then you have the Ace of Cups, the divine cup of love, and then you have Ace of Coins. That's the new beginning of financial stability. And you have King of Coins. Maybe you are dealing with a Virgo, you were thinking about a Virgo, or then we also have Knight of Coins at the bottom of the deck, but we also have the Tower card. Okay, so something is coming down, down, down. Okay, something is coming down, down, down. That's you. Okay. You really try to build something with this person. You really wanted to have something beautiful with this person. It can be a business, it can be some passionate project, it can be relationship. I'm feeling it's about relationship. You really tried to do all that you could. It didn't happen. Now you are stuck between this and that. You're unable to choose if you want to wait or just stay there, or you want to move forward with this choice, this person. There is romance, no doubt. There is romance. New things are there, like passion is there, but in your heart, you are not sure, because in your heart, you are still drawn back, pulled back to this person. Who is mature, stable, grounded, right? It is giving Virgo vibe. So maybe this person was a Virgo, but between you and this person there was lack of compatibility. Maybe this person is more mature emotionally, mentally more mature than you, so it just didn't work out. You were still hoping for some miracle, something like some divine intervention, something because this is beyond you. You can't do anything about it. You have tried everything, and it is past your capacity to do any, like, bring any change here. So, what do you want? You want some divine intervention here. You want the divine to come down and just do some magic, just like throw some glitters and change things for you. That's how you feel. That's what you have been wanting for a long time. This is not new. This is about, we are talking decades here. We are talking like 10, 15, 20 years, 25 years here. And that's why it's it is making it so difficult for you to move forward. So this feeling you have to be mindful here, Sagittarius. This feeling, and I get it, this was a long, very, very long relationship, and there was love, there was security, there's everything. It was a complete relationship. You, both of you together, have crossed many rivers together, many obstacles together. You faced many hurdles, and you won many battles, and it was long. Like I said, 20, 25 years, 15 years, it's long. It is not going to be easy to forget and forgive or just move forward. It's not going to be easy. But here you'll have to be a little bit careful, because you have been holding on to some hurt, some grudges here, and that is turning your, like, the shadow side. It's influencing that shadow side more, and it is stopping the healing of the shadow side. See, we all have a shadow side. The emotions we suppress, repressed emotions, those become our shadow side. Now, we cannot reject that. We don't need to reject that. We should not reject that, right? That is also a part of us. Without that part, we will be incomplete. This is a very heavy energy. I'm feeling really heavy here, Sagittarius. I'm getting really emotional, and I can totally feel that heaviness you have been carrying. This is more likely emotional heaviness, emotional burden. You are unable to talk to anyone. You are not sharing. You are not talking to anyone. You are not sharing this with anyone. You are carrying it alone, and this pain is transforming your shadow side into something toxic for you, for the people around you. It is changing your behavior, it is changing your habits. You cannot let that happen. So now you have two choices, and that's what you are juggling in between, to stay or to flow with the flow, let go accept what you have right now, or to stay where you were and working and hoping for this to come back, for this. But do you really want that? There, there was a reason this did not work out. And if you think, if you believe you have done everything, you did everything in your power to make it work, and if you are still feeling that way, that means either you are unable to see what the real problem was, or you are unwilling to accept that there was something missing. It was not compatible. See, I'm not saying that things like that, relationships like that, does not work out after 20 years. I'm not saying that, but are you ready? Are you ready to listen? Are you ready to change? Because if you really want this to work, you'll have to change something that is core of you, your existence, your identity. Are you really willing to change that? Are you really willing to become something else which you otherwise maybe don't want to become? Like, and things like this work because what happens when you meet somebody and there is chemistry and you both are at the same soul level of evolution, soul evolution, and there starts this new beautiful thing, relationship. That's where it begins. Then our souls are constantly, every day, growing and evolving. And every soul has their own purpose, own life path to follow, own goals to achieve. Sometimes two souls just drift apart because that's how it's supposed to be. And then both of you go out in the world, do your own things. Your ex or your ex-partner start doing their own thing. You both are doing your own things, learning new lessons, breaking patterns. And then after a point of time, after 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, 12 years, you might again come back to the same level. It happens. It's not the big deal. And then you both are different people now, like different person now. You cannot compare yourself to the you of like 25 years back, younger. Same way, you cannot expect the other person to be just same as the person was 25 years ago. Now we both are new, like completely new person. You have to learn each other again. And that becomes tricky a lot of times because we have this image of the person in our mind, and the person you are meeting today after like 5, 7, 10 years after, like, that breakup or divorce, separation, whatever happened 10 years back, you know that person inside out, and the person you are meeting today, the core of the person will be same. So there will be the sense of familiarity. This is not a new person, but still that's a new person, because the person has learned new lessons, the person has a different perspective to life and things. Accepting that, implementing that changes, that those new things to the same image, it is little tricky. So even if you are feeling that, okay, I have invested my 15 years of my life, 20 years of my life in this relationship, I know this person inside out, and I just don't want to do the same hard work with another person, because that's comfortable, that's familiar, that's where I feel safe, which is obvious, right? But this may not be exactly how you think it is, because you'll again have to put energy, because like I said, this is also a new person. So this is something you really need to think about, Sagittarius, which way you want to go. And in the meantime, keep doing the things you love to do, because the more you are creating, the more you are working, redirecting, pulling the creative energy, activating your sacral chakra, working with your creative energy, it will help you heal faster, and that will help you with this healing this part, the shadow part, the repressed emotion, the suppressed emotions of it, to heal those wounds. Because there are so many things you are thinking, everything is in your head, and you are thinking again and again, repeating and it just noisy, it's crowded, it's noise inside your head. So the first thing you need to do is focus on passion, and keep doing the things you love to do, and keep working with your creative energy. That's the thing you need to do. Let's see if we have any other clarification, if the universe want. Okay. Like that. Yeah, I'm not going to take those cards. It's a lot of cards. Let's see. If there is any more clarity, the universe wants you to have. Strength. You need to have strength to do it. Whichever way you want to choose, like you choose to go, whether to accept and build with this new person, new energy, or whether you want to go back. Okay, not going back, but building fresh with this old person of yours. You'll need strength to do either of that. Yeah. In all this, the only person you are hurting is yourself. We have death, we have devil, we have death, and we have page of wands. This is a very clear thing, you need to let one thing go. You cannot keep holding both. You cannot have, you cannot sail two boats at the same time. You will have to let one go. Either this new one or the old one. You'll have to decide it. No one else can decide this for you, even if you are going to some, like, getting some professional help, which is a great thing. It will help you with your healing, and even in that case, yeah, this is a Virgo. This is Queen of Pentacles. This is a Virgo. This is this old person of yours. The person is Virgo. Very stable, very grounded, very mature, organized. Cleanliness freak is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Virgos are like that. And also very critical. This person is very critical. And the bottom of the deck, so basically you are still waiting for the fruit of your labor, the things you did when you both were together, and when what you did after that to restart it. You have put a lot of energy, manifestation, those kind of things, intention. Now you are still, some part of you is still holding on to the hope, and like, okay, I have done this, I have put out my energy there, I have invested there, my emotions, my energy, or when am I going to get the result? When am I going to get to see the fruit, like get the fruit of that? That's what you were thinking, that's what you were expecting or waiting for, and it's getting late. You were like, okay, what should I do? Should I go this way and go put some more? Maybe whatever I did, it was only 99. I need to do one more so that it becomes 100 and it starts showing result. Should I do that, or should I just let that entire chapter go and start here? Should I go there? But no, I want that because that's so familiar, that's so comfortable, that's so safe. That's what I know. That's what I have always known. I don't know anything else. I don't want to know anything new. It's just too much effort. But this is also going to be effort. You will have to put effort. See, falling in love, it is not effort. It is just the feelings. But when you are in a relationship and you want it to work long term, it is an everyday work. Like, it's a routine work. You'll have to work on the relationship every day, like how you do your job. So you'll have to accept that. You can't say that, okay, yeah, yeah, we're together now and I'm like, this is where I want to be and this is where I am, and then you are like, letting it loose. That's not going to work. You'll have to work on it. You'll have to put your emotions, your effort every day into it. It's like raising a baby. You can't say, okay, I have fed the baby yesterday, I'm done. No, you'll have to feed the baby every day. You'll have to bath the baby every day. It's everyday work, and it's a lot of work. Loving someone, love is a verb. You choose to love someone every day. You choose to put the effort to make the other person feel loved every day. Let's draw some alphabets related to this energy. Let's see if all we get here. We have A, B, N, A, B, Z, M, L, K. Their name can start with this. There's something significant to both of you. Start with one of these, one or more than one alphabet. B, A, Z, M, K, L. Okay, let's pull some charms. You or this person has a cat. There is a mermaid. This mermaid is representing a fairy tale, something you dreamt about, something you wanted, something you were drawn to. You're still there actually. Then we have wasp. This doesn't look like a dragonfly. This looks like a wasp, a fly. This is not fly. This is a wasp. So maybe you have recently got stung by a wasp. There is a key to your good fortune, key to your good fortune, your emotional fulfillment, everything, like the life you want, life you desire. You actually possess the key to it, or you still have a key to your old house or the house of this person. And there is an elephant. You love elephant, or this person love elephant. There are elephant items, decor items, elephant decor at your place or this old love place. And then we have sun made with a smile. The smiling sun is there. Sun is about healing. It's about life, energy, joy, happiness. And you have the key to all that. Okay. Let's see. We have 4. We have Mercury. This is a Virgo. And we have Gemini here. The new person you are dealing with, where you are like a bit confused, the person has strong Gemini in their chart. Number 4 is significant. It can be birth month or birth date or your anniversary, the date you got separated from the old person. And it's about communication. You need to be able to communicate. Yeah, that's the first and major issue here. You are unable to communicate for whatever reason. It's maybe hurt or ego or whatever the reason is. You are unable to communicate, and that's why things just not working. You are like holding so tight the past, yet you are unable to go and talk to this person, this old person, to communicate it to the person. That's the main issue you guys have. Let's draw a message from the angels and archangels. Let's see what they have for you. Please give us. Okay. Two of Michael. It will be better if you just make a decision. Yeah, you just need to make a decision. Overanalyzing a problem, find a compromise. You have exactly what I have been telling you. You have to find a there is compromise. Whether you want to go this way, you'll have to start afresh. Even if you want to go with the old person, that will also be a new beginning, because you both have grown. You both are different person now. Yes, there will be the familiarity. There will be that, like I said, the core of both of you are same, but also you both are new people. Like, you have grown so much. You have to find a compromise, and just sitting there waiting, juggling between these two things and getting confused by overanalyzing the same thing again and again, it's not helping you. It's not helping this new person. It's not going to help the old person, if at all the old person has any idea about how you feel. Okay, you just need to make a decision. And now we'll get a guidance from your spirit guides and your ancestors. So ground yourself for a minute and ask any questions you have, any confusions, anything you need you want to clarify, anything, then just ask the question. And just take a long, deep breath with me. Just do it. Inhale. Exhale. Let's draw a card now. Please give us. Okay, we have it. Shape shifter. That's the guidance. Transform and unveil your gifts. That's your guidance. You need to get out of this stuck, confused energy. You need to transform. You need to evolve. You need to come out of that. Only that, even if you want to go back and build something with this old person, even then you need to transform, because there was something there, which is why things did not work in the past. If you want to really make it work, you'll have to transform. You cannot stop it. You cannot be stubborn about it. Okay, so that's all we have for today. And if you want to explore more this energy, then you can book a personal reading. You can go to my description box. There is the link to book us, schedule a reading session, and then we can talk more about it. For now, this is all we have. Take care, Sagittarius, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.